Hello, ladies. I just wanted to do another short video because I had a question coming up a couple of times about the chakras and the work with the chakras. And the question was, why are we using or why are we working with the lower chakras when we want to be, more evolved or more spiritual and things like that? So that's a very important question. And so I wanted to share a little bit. The chakras is a system, and it's not only seven chakras. We're working mostly with seven chakras, but there's way more chakras. And I'm not the expert in chakras here. But I wanted to answer that question because let's think about the Kundalini. Where is the Kundalini sitting? It's sitting at the base of the spine in the first chakra. So here's the first chakra, and where the Kundalini is rising, and we want that Kundalini to go up the spine, to go all the way up to the crown, where we connect with Source. So that's an example. And I don't want to make separation between chakras. I would call it more like a differentiation. So we're focusing on one chakra, we're working on one chakra, but we realize that we cannot work on one chakra without excluding all the other ones. So one way to relate or connect them is like a way that I like is like to think the first chakra, which is the seat of the Kundalini, let's say, and the seventh chakra. So that's the the two parts. And the first chakra is connecting down also, and the seventh chakra is connecting up to source. So, and they are both like, up and down. The other ones are going to be on the sides. They're going to be different. But those two have that relation. And you can relate them also when you think about breathing. You can inhale. There's a way of breathing that is amazing and is ancient, where when you breathe, you inhale through the crown. And when you exhale through the first chakra. So you inhale spirit into your body, and then either you exhale whatever you want to give, detox, give back for composting to the earth, things like that. So that's one way to relate those two chakras. And they are not alone in the process because you have all the other chakras in the waist. So you can connect those two once you clear the way also. But that's one way to connect. And then it would be second chakra and sixth chakra. So what's the connection there? For me, and as a doula, in my experience as a doula, I can see clearly that the second chakra is the womb, and it's also not only the womb, it's all the gut, all the emotions, hormones, emotions, things like that, and it's instinct. This is what connects the mother to Mother Earth. That's what we have in common, is the instinct. Whereas the sixth chakra is the intuition. So that for me is the connection between second chakra, instinct, sixth chakra, intuition. And we can explore that, but right now I'm kind of explaining basically. Then you would have third chakra and fifth chakra. Okay, the voice, the sternum, the diaphragm, the center diaphragm, and it's like the seat of the ego. And ego, nothing to do with judgment. For me, ego means the vehicle, the physical, emotional, mental, astral vehicle that we use to be on this planet. When we come to the world, we incarnate a ego, a personality, or some. So that's the third chakra. And the third chakra is a door of the two lower chakras. If you open that door, if you heal your traumas, then your ego is going to be healthy and moving and breathing, and the energy is going to come through and it's going to get to the heart and up, up, up. Okay? So that's the third chakra. And the fifth chakra, once you have healed the traumas and the stories and all of that, and you have a healthy ego, you can express your true self. You become your true self, and then it comes out through the voice and the expression. Fifth chakra being the expression. And as you can see, between first and seventh chakra, what's in the middle? The heart. Between second and sixth chakra, what's in the middle? The heart. Between third and fifth chakra, what's in the middle is the heart. And in the heart, you have that oneness. In the heart, you have what I like to say, Christ, oneness, wholeness, love, and it's the union, the sacred union happens there. Okay, so that's the way I look at chakras. So when I work with right now I'm focusing with this workshop on the first and second chakra, but I'm not excluding anything, So the first chakra is the male energy of the fire, and we're going to activate that energy. We're going to really activate that energy, because in order to have the Kundalini rise to all the way up, we need to awaken that Kundalini. So we're going to activate that energy and eventually release all the stuff that has been held there. You don't want to go there because there's a lot of things, it's the underworld, da 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 da. So we're going to release things, hopefully, there. And so we're going to make like an activation, and then we're going to go into the second chakra. And in the second chakra, which is the womb, the center of creativity for women, our connection to Mother Earth, and so much, and all the emotions and the hormones and the stories and all of that. We're going to work there with the spiral. And we're going to get into Shakti dance and all of that. And this is just a few things that I'm thinking about right now. But all those connections, so once we have the feminine and the masculine and the feminine, which in this case is the fire and the water of the second chakra of the womb, when you put them together, fire with water, it's the blood, and it's the blood in your heart. So we're going to bring that sacred union into the heart, the sacred union of the masculine and the feminine into the heart. And again, from the heart, we can express that, and we can connect. And we are going to do by the way, another meditation where we connect source, Mother Earth, and we bring everything into the heart also in a different way, a different practice. So all the chakras are included. It's a one flow, and we differentiate them in order to bring them together, but from a place of awareness, of consciousness. Okay, so I hope that answers the question. And if you have any other question, please feel free to ask, and I can do other videos. Okay, bye for now. See you soon. Stop the recording.